These two mistakes can blow up your estate plan. I'm Michael Jenkins, and as an estate planning attorney, I see the same mistakes made enough that we should have a conversation about them. The first is having an unknown A-B trust. Usually with this, it's a married couple who had their estate plan set up in the early 2000s or sometime before 2010, and they unknowingly had an A-B trust put in place. Now, an A-B trust says that when one spouse passes away, we're to take everything you own and split it in half. Half for the A trust, half for the B trust. Now, before 2010, that was totally appropriate to set up that type of trust for many married couples because there was a tax benefit from doing it. So because it was appropriate for most people, a lot of people don't even know that's the type of trust they have set up. Now that's a problem or a mistake because what happens is when you split everything into two, half of it is now outside of the control of the surviving spouse. That means you just lost your spouse and you lost control over half of your stuff. Now, if there is a big tax benefit of doing that, it makes sense perhaps to consider structuring things that way. But once the tax benefit is gone, or if there's an easier way to do it, which there is now, there's really no benefit of having that A-B trust if that's the only reason it was set up. So an unknown A-B trust is a mistake if it was set up before 2010 solely for that tax purpose, not for other reasons. There certainly are other reasons to have an A-B trust set up, but it's important that you understand whether you have that type of trust and if it's the most appropriate for you and your family. Now, the second mistake kind of runs the gambit, but it's not updating your trust. Now, that can be anything from not updating beneficiaries to not updating your trustee, the person who's going to take over and control assets when you're not around, to not updating the document to keep up with tax law changes. Any of those mistakes and more in not updating it can absolutely destroy your intent with creating a trust. Now, if you have any questions about A-B trusts or whether updates are needed, or really about estate planning in general, always feel to reach out, give us a call, send us an email, send us a text. We're here and we're always happy to answer questions.